My name is Charles Inojie. I'm a filmmaker, particular bent towards acting, directing, scriptwriting. I'm married, of course. I have a very pretty daughter. I have a professional certificate in acting and a degree in theatre arts, both from the University of Port Harcourt. I graduated in 1999 and since 2000 I have been actively involved within the filmmaking environment in Nigeria and outside. I'm one of those who take very serious exceptions to comedy as a genre being looked upon as a business for the uneducated. Comedy is serious business. You do require a lot of education. To be an actor, first of all, and the combination of talents and of course training, the former or informal, to come out as a good comedian. I do not know why people think that comedy is for laybabs. Yes, I went to school. I'm educated. Thank God for that. Combination of my training as a theatre graduate with the natural talents that God gave me is probably what constitutes for me an edge over any other person that is just doing comedy for the sake of being comic. For me, it is a serious arm of the dramatic enterprise that has its own approach, has its own goals to achieve, and I try to do that when I do my job. All right, it is not new to me to hear people say, see this man, they speak English. Who teach you? Maybe because we are still at the level, or a lot of producers still see comedy as just being give some ragged close to some persons to just fool themselves around and think that is comedy. No, we can have comedy. Comedians actually dress properly, treat serious life issues, and still be comic. So, to correct that impression, comedy is serious business, and it is for the educated. I most probably would have been a lawyer, or I probably would be in some university classroom teaching. And I don't know, there's still a very strong call that I hear at the back of my mind every time, still telling me, still pulling me to the classrooms. I don't know if they retire from businesses like this. If they do, I probably will be retiring to the classroom. There are those who think You probably don't have emotions. You are not the normal kind of person. You are not supposed to have the capacity to be angry over anything. So they throw anything at you, believing that you can never be angry. Some motorcycle rider hits and knocks off your rear light, and immediately you step down and he notices, oh, Organa, you thank God. Thank God, say waiting. Thank God, say now my rear light good to break or what? You just pull over by the roadside, probably see something you like to buy, some nice roasted plantain, maybe corn or something, and the seller refuses to sell for you. Yes, we don't go hide camera for somewhere now. Now use me entry. I beg they go job you the job plantain. I know the person who know job plantain. Yeah, who know the job or who don't like it. So like that, you go to church, you try to dress well like every normal person, to pray to your God like everyone else has come to do, and some woman notices you somewhere. Hey, Junior, come and see that foolish man in the church. Yeah, in a very serious gathering, supposedly serious gathering, you try to comport yourself, you serious, you follow up the discourse, and some guy just notices, what did they do here? Come, make una come see this. Like some thief when they just newly catch. Make una come see this madman dey here. And the way they hide things, everybody notices you. And they want you to start to perform. And that's probably where I am different. I think what I do is work, and I take it as work. I do not subscribe to clowning around. There's a sharp difference from the Charles Inojie you see on the screen and the one that is Charles Inojie. I mean, the serious man. I'm a very serious person in life. I'm a very shy person. I can't see myself clowning. You could just be walking down the street and somebody notices you and he rushes to you, hugs you, punches you. If you're not on guard, he gives you a slap. Boy, you the man, in fact, you don't colo. I like you. You reach my house. Now your feet fool my house. Hey, if I call my wife now, if he bites you, the way he like you reach. Oh, na part of say they like what you're doing. So I'm used to all of that now. But far and beyond that is the fact that this business has been very good to me. I mean, it has taken me to places I never imagined I could ever get to. Has brought me before. You know what the Bible says? Your talent will bring you before kings and nobles. This has done that for me. As some contacts I have on my phone, people just go, oh boy, now. I just make I greet you, my madam like you, and my children, they like what you do and all that. Which day you can't greet us now. You see yourself relating to people in high mighty places. Just ask yourself, just by doing this. So we thank the Lord. The business has its very wonderful side, and God has been very gracious to that extent. Of course, it has its other side. People believe that you are a millionaire, and you always should have some millions in your boot, so that at all times you have money to dole out to people. Bros, I watch your film, or they watch your abeg today, you must give us money today. They watch my film, I won't pay good. So there are people who you don't know, they just send you their account number, in children, this will happen, they not pay school fees, that will happen. Some will say their mama and their wife don't leave them, some will say their wife don't leave them, and say their landlord don't really drive them off the house. So the pressure on one's income is really much. It's really much. How many can you attend to? How many can you attend to? And of course, how many can you ignore? So, but we thank the Lord. We thank the Lord for everything. We thank the Lord for everything. crossed that stage without noticing it, or I haven't got there. I don't know of a side of being an actor or a comedian, if you like, that is down. For me, it has been very fulfilling. There's a sense of fulfillment, a sense of joy that I feel, an inexplicable sense of joy that I feel when I receive a call. Someone says, "Oh my God, your movies are therapeutic." I've had two of those calls now. One was a lady who called to say, "Don't ask me how I got your number. I just want to let you know that you are doing a great job. God will bless you. Since my mother started watching your movies, and my grandmother started watching your movies, her blood pressure has reduced considerably, normal, and the doctors have been wondering what has been the trick." And just told her that it's been your movie. So sometimes I even see myself as a medical doctor. I don't cure things. So when you receive calls like that, it pulls you to want to like give more. There are those who say each time a man called me from work to say that he had a quarrel with his wife. In fact, it was the kind of quarrel that threatened his marriage. He was returning home from work one evening. For days, himself and his wife hadn't been talking times. For days, they were talking to each other. So he was returning from work one day. He just stopped by a movie shop and picked a movie of mine. And when he got home, he just wanted to be alone, go to the sitting room. When he noticed that the wife had gone to the bedroom, he went to the sitting room, slotting up, and was watching, and he was laughing so hard, and that attracted the wife from the bedroom, who perhaps intuitively, perhaps without even planning to, joined him to watch the movies. And before you knew it, two of them were laughing so hard, when they were hugging and necking, and a quarrel that had threatened their marriage was resolved without anybody telling anybody this was what he did. That was what he did. It was a laughter therapy that did the magic. So when you receive calls like that, you really would want to give more, to do more. Receive calls from young stars who tell you that you are their role model, they like what you're doing, they want to be like you, they just want to thank you for doing the great things you've done. I've seen people in government who tell me, "Man, you are doing a whole lot for this country." A governor once described me, and by me now I mean Nigerian actors, as unpaid ambassadors of this nation. When you hear things like that, I think it spurs you to want to do more. So I don't know of any low side. I feel very elated doing what I'm doing, knowing that there are people out there who appreciate my little contributions.